What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We are doing the Singapore Grand Prix for F1 Manager. I thought there's only an hour until the actual Singapore Grand Prix, so I thought, why not stream it now? We're going to have some overlap. It's going to be absolutely lovely. We might be able to predict the future. So let's get stuck in. We've got so many first-time chatters here on a Sunday morning. It just feels good to be streaming at this time. So let's get straight into it. We have a new underfloor that has been manufactured. Regulation change, vote results of the financial changes. The majority are for the changes. So the cost cap, unlucky Red Bull, is going to be reduced even further to $136 million.
You know, you can see how immature the process is.
And Red Bull voted for it. Are they all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess it doesn't matter. 141 or 136, they're still going over. May as well nerf the other teams, I suppose. Anyway, enough Red Bull slander. I mean, I'm a neutral fan. You've seen my content over the years. I like to give it to Mercedes. I give it to Red Bull. Depends on the mood I'm in, you know? It's the only coping mechanism I have as a Ricardo fan. Just allow it. Anyway, let's get into today's action. We have 9 mil to spend. We can do some big boy facility upgrades. Not yet, but very soon. There's some really good stuff we can do around the 12 to 15 mil mark. And that includes factory, which gives us extra project capacity, some manufacturing extra components. Development speed improves. We're currently most of the way there for a design center. I may do that again, to be honest, because that is so OP. Wind tunnel CFD simulator. You guys know how potent that is. Unfortunately, helipad already maxed out. Staff facilities, maybe. But car development facilities, these are the big ones. We don't care about the bottom ones, hence why we haven't touched them yet. But that's what matters. What about drivers? Have we got any development points? No. No development points. We've got scouts currently on a few guys. Valtteri Bottas being scouted, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo. Let's have a look and see who is not retiring, who is coming to the end of their contract. Just these three. That means Pierre Gasly is going to be cheap. Let's show people who are interested in joining the team. Vettel as well. Oh, we got to get him scouted. But we're out of scouts. Honestly, I am very much considering Seb and Alonso. But here's my conundrum. Albon scored most of our points this season. He's been the slower driver. Piastri is our star driver. But he keeps making mistakes. I really want to keep him, but I feel like I shouldn't. And Albon, I want to get rid of him, but I shouldn't. Because he scored all of our points. Do you see my dilemma? It's a tough one. Anyway, what's on the agenda? Research complete on the side pods. Lovely stuff. Next year's car is looking better and better. Thank you. Let's continue time again. Low stock on the suspension. Oh. A research slot has opened up. It's already progress on the rear wing happening. Underfloor. Hello. Underfloor is OP on this game. Gives you the most benefit. Look at those gains in all facets. Let's continue. Drag reduction. We could do with a faster car, if I'm honest. Airflow sensitivity. Let's move that down. The game actually works as intended now, so you've got to think about what you actually want to do with your upgrades. As long as this doesn't cost us too much, then I'm willing to bump it up. What does that do when we press? There's nothing to tell us. Exceeds research period. Won't reach completion date. That's fine. It'll get done on the 23rd of December. 1st of January. Oh wow. No Christmas for you guys. Confirm. Cost cap remaining 75 mil. Oh no. We have spent a lot of money, to be fair, and we're going to spend more because we need more parts. We need another front wing, probably another 2 front wings if I'm honest. Thank you. What else do we need? Suspension. We're low on those as well. Let's do 2. Rushed. Yeah, let's do rushed. Just in case. We can still manufacture parts. We got 4. We need more underfloors. 2, please. And we are out. Oh, the scouts are back from their work. So, Valtteri Bottas has 15 months left on the salary. His salary is 18 mil and an 11 mil buyout fee. I don't think we're going to go with Bottas. Fernando. What? That's a lot more viable. Fernando's got 3 months, only a 5 mil salary, and the buyout fee is next to nothing. Daniel Ricciardo, 15 months left, 10 mil salary, 6 mil buyout. Look, we love Daniel Ricciardo, but I don't know if I want to pay that. There's definitely a redemption arc to be had. I don't know if it's going to be with us. Oh, let's assign more scouts. Sebastian Vettel, detailed scouting, thank you. Ocon is available to negotiation. Let's scout him too, why not? And since we only have 1 scout left, we might as well scout some key staff. Scout this guy. Alright, let's go. Design center complete. Race simulator complete. That's going to be crucial in getting the race experience up for our drivers. Front wing manufacturing is done, so that's one of our spares, not a new one. We haven't done any actual upgrades to the car in a very long time, and I don't believe there will be any more upgrades going on this car for the rest of this season, unfortunately. We need to start targeting next year. Reach Q2. I can probably do that. Can't make any promises above that. Finish position. The races can always be a little bit more spicy. Let's go with P14. And we are on a 1 race streak at the moment, so lovely stuff. To the race weekend. Well, that is practice all wrapped up for us. P11 for Alex Albon in P2, where we flexed the muscles a little bit. But for the most part, no pace was shown by either driver. We didn't push them. We were fully focused on setup and track acclimatization. We bedded in Teo Porcher once again, and we just about managed to recover all the track acclimatization for Albon. It's either at 99 or 100%. That's how fine we cut it. He might have got 100% on the in-lap after the checkered flag. But good session. A lot of crashes throughout practice 1, 2, and 3. Less so in 3. But this could potentially be a race where we could capitalize on the mistakes of others. Because, well, just the proximity of the barriers. Let's head into qualifying and see if we can mix it. Boom! 100%! He did get it on the in-lap. That is incredible. 14 out of 15 bonus. That's purely setup confidence. 97% for Oscar. I'm very happy with that practice. Anyway, let's send him out, I guess. We're actually not going to go out at the start of the session. We're going to let the lesser teams clean the track for us. And away we go for our first laps. Albon crosses the line. P13, 2.6 seconds off Piastri. Looking a little bit more competitive. First runs are done. Albon back into the lane. Confirm. Send him out again straight away. Reconfigure for Piastri. And we're going to wait for Piastri till the end of the session. Albon, if he's not putting in good times, we are going to call him in. Green. 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 He seriously did not improve. Okay, that's great. And I think I might have sent Piastri out a little bit late. I was a little bit distracted. Very good, Ben. Very good. Yellow in sector 3. I'm not sure what that's about. And it's the
sounds like we've had a spin.
We can push more.
Oh no! I've done an F1 22 strat. I've sent him out too late.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Well, it's elimination, and it's completely my fault. That is where we start the Singapore Grand Prix from P16 and P19 respectively. I've got to hold my hand up there. Didn't give our drivers the best shouts. And now we head into the race. I think for Albon, we're going to take some new engine components. Piastri can certainly fight from where he is, but it's Albon who's kind of in the mud with components. He's only got 2 usable bits left. That's barely going to be good enough for one more practice weekend. New engine, thank you very much. ERS is okay, just about. We're going to take it anyway. Take all the pain in one race weekend. And gearboxes, we definitely wouldn't have been able to make it to the end on the gearboxes we have. So, new gearbox, new engine. I don't know if we want to take a new engine, actually. We've bought it, and we've taken the pain, but we'll use it at another Grand Prix. Just do it? Okay. Maybe brand new components can give him the kick up the bum he needs. Soft medium. Tires last ages around here. What's the 2-stop look like? It looks like this. Well, this is Piastri. He's not as good on his tires anyway, so if we're going to do a 2-stop with anyone, might as well be this guy. Alright, let's maximize the softs then. Looks like we're doing more time on the softs than we are on the medium. It's nuts. Okay, so 2 stop for Piastri. I like the looks of that. Albon indefinitely stretches tyres further, so I think for him, it is faster to do a 1. Alright, let's have a look at the 2 stop for Albon as well. It looks like 2 stop is faster. So let's do that. Medium, soft, soft. And like I said, if the tyre wear's better, we can adapt as need be. Come on, boys. We can do this.
We're just moments away from the Singapore Grand Prix.
Let's go. We've got an AlphaTauri on the second row of the grid.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Off we go for some non-wet weather racing at Singapore. Always trust on the games to deliver the goods. Up the inside. Let's have a little look. Albon from the back of the grid needs to get past those Aston Martins very swiftly. Up into overtake for you. You can go into deploy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Energy if you need it.
Let's go, let's go. Piastri. Big send, please. Bloody roadblock everywhere you look. I hate being stuck behind these Astons. It really frustrates me. Let's go quicker in terms of time. We can get past Ricciardo for sure. We have the pace to be in the realms of Tsunoda. Looks like we got a crash. Oh, one of the Haas is in the bin.
Let's have a look. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Oh my word.
You can't park there, Dave.
P15. Make that P14. As we see the 2 Aussies fighting hammer and tongue in this 3rd sector. Oh, Oscar squeezed right to the wall. Come on, mate. This is for Aussie supremacy. Deploy mode is actually better for early deployment in straights.
Yeah. Deploy. Yes.
Come on. Get it done, son. Around the outside. Around the outside. Get the better traction. Yes. Here we go. Hold it this time. Hold it, mate. Oscar Piastri is finally into P14.
Yes.
Well, don't crash into old mate. Piastri's had a bad habit of bottling it when we're in good position, so we don't want any of that today, please. How's the tyre temps? Again, they're creeping up there. Okay, locked up. That's fine. That's the tiniest lockup in the world. We'll take that and we'll run. Oh!
You can afford to drop back. Okay, copy.
I'm looking at the wrong driver.
Can push through all corners.
Oh my god!
DRS enabled.
I've been changing Albon's things for when it's meant to be Piastri. What am I doing? Someone spun. Oh, one of the Red Bulls is out. What's happened to Perez?
Let's take a closer look. So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez. And yes, that's where they spin out.
Wow, that's
We'll
huge.
see.
He was behind us. He's gone to last. What a mistake. Anyway, what tyres are the Astons on? Soft. This is fine. Piastri's in P13 and looking splendid right now. Yeah, I realize pushing burns the tyres a lot more than what it did before. I feel like we can get Tsunoda even without pushing. We're going to use DRS to do so. I can't believe we're quicker than a McLaren. We've been threatening it so far in this season. Change to the lead. Sainz gets overtaken by Verstappen. Verstappen fights back. But Sainz holds on. And it's Leclerc! He gets through in the other Ferrari. Ferrari 1-2. We don't cover the leaders' battles all too much, but that is a spicy one for those guys. Anyway, Albon needs...
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Oh,
We
hello.
can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Let's go back on board with Piastri. He's having a stormer of a race. Go aggressive a bit more now. And let's see if we can catch up to Zhou. It's a stretch, but if anyone can do it, he can. We're currently P7 in the Constructors. We are well and truly punching above our weight here at Williams. We actually got P4 at Canada. Piastri would have got even better than P4, but he crashed on the restart of a safety car. Chucked it straight in the wall. On intermediate tyres. We are getting overtaken here. Or are we? We're fighting hard. Oh my... Right. What was that? Get back in the DRS, son. Get back in the DRS, son. I really wanted to focus on Albon, but I can't look away from this P12 battle. Right, Albon. Says he's 1.2 away. Doesn't look like he's 1.2 away. That's better. Even Sergio Perez in the Red Bull can't break this stupid Aston Martin DRS train. Our races consistently get ruined by Aston Martin having whatever this is. Every race. It's the worst thing in the world. Oh, I'm doing... Oh my god, what am I doing? Am I alright? Maybe one time this race I'll actually change the settings of the driver I'm meaning to change. Come on, mate. Perez is through. Please. Please, Albon. Look at how much time we've lost. Go, 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 go. Let's switch to deploy round the outside. And he gives it up.
Brilliant.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I can't afford to wait it out. We need to get these guys now. They're costing us so much in this race. Perez is gone. He's gapped us by 3 seconds in one lap. Look at them. It's just so pathetic. Just having their internal squabble dragging me into it. This is the worst. Yes! Finally! And Piastri's gone up to P12. Yellow in Sector 3. That better not be who I think it is.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Oh!
Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Oh, he nearly hit us.
There's the crash.
He very nearly hit us. Vettel's like, oh, I've got no one to hold up anymore. May as well end my race. My work here is done. Alright, Albon's got no ERS left. Neither of our drivers have battery. Or is that a glitch? Piastri's just gone from 0 to 30%. Yeah, we don't need to be on push mode anymore. Let's just go back it down to standard pace. Oh, multiple cars crashed. What's happened? What has happened? Piastri has done a Piastri thing. It might be too early to call. It might not be his fault.
It's a collision.
It might not be his fault.
Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
Oh, Ricciardo!
Big smash.
Why? Safety car. Last time it was Magnussen, now it's Ricciardo. What was that thing I always say in this series? Oh yes. Only one car. One car at a time can do well. Where's my mouse? We need to box. It is time to box, I think. Safety car is there. And we're not too far off. We could probably go hard. Let's have a look at the strategy. Let's box for mediums. Another set of mediums. And then we'll finish the race on soft, I suppose. Hopefully he responds.
Boxing, is that box?
He does. Free pit stop. We were already doing a 2-stop race. Wow, that's a slow stop. So much so we missed all of Albon's stop. But he's on to new mediums. Anyway, here are the race leaders. Still on their softs. Alright, safety car is in. When does Sainz decide to go?
Yes.
It's go time. The Singapore Grand Prix is back underway. And Albon going right around the outside of the Aston. If that was just sweep round there. It's not hard. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. We dispatched of the Aston so quickly.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Let's keep going, mate. Now we got rid of the slow boy. We can afford to be a little bit patient, I suppose. When are the AI going to box? Surely it's before lap 20. So we hopefully won't have too long to wait. Run fresh tyres. So after 1.8, they made fresh tyres so much more important. Well, that's good to hear. But the problem is, The AI are going to have fresh tyres when they make their box. I don't want to get dropped by Magnussen. Mick Schumacher. I don't want to get dropped by Mick Schumacher. We need to stay in the DRS. We know how powerful it is. We go from nearly being outside of DRS to nearly overtaking the guy. Hopefully he was using all his battery to get away. Hopefully, maybe he was doing an Alex Gillen. He's in the right car for it. Mick is losing so much to Perez. Oh! Race leaders are in! Wow, that came sooner than expected. Onto hard compound tyres. Onto hards. Are they doing a one-stop? They're going to be slow. And to be honest, they won't have much fresher tyres than what I've got. I'm at 93%. Also, by the way, Ricciardo is still in the race, despite absolutely destroying Piastri. Hards are really slow on 1.8. We might get a result here. Okay. Okay. We're 14 seconds off the leader already. That might be a problem. Might be worth trying to get ahead of this guy now. Alright, let's go.
Just use the overtake.
Yes, okay.
We're into the top 10 now. We are in the points, with many people yet to stop
And
again.
a new position.
Surely he's going to box. Surely he's going to box. He does. Alright, we don't need to sweat about him. Alright, what about Verstappen? Verstappen's gone to mediums as well. So split strategies from the AI. These guys might be able to go to the end. Science rejoins. Actually a decent way behind us. We are going to lead this race, guys. Alex Albon in P4 once again, like he was in Canada. Oh, look who it is. If he kills both cars, I will spend the rest of my career mode existence trying to kill him. Anyway, Guan Yu Zhou into the box. Sergio Perez in for medium compound tyres. What about Guan Yu Zhou? Mediums as well. Slow stop for Alfa Romeo. Albon is in P2. Not for much longer though. Vettel holding everyone up. Oh, he is! Oh, that's amazing! Sainz back into the lead. Oh no, Sainz ahead of Vettel. These guys need to DRS train each other, and then we have a race on our hands. Let me lead a race.
Full deploy.
Fine. Leclerc's in.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
As if Ricciardo is going to lead this race after what he did. Mediums for Leclerc. What if Ricciardo wins this race? Genuinely, what if Ricciardo wins this Grand Prix? Maybe he's got better pace. Maybe he can drag us along. Or maybe not. Albon leads the Grand Prix for one corner.
Nice run.
We are leading a race in F1 Manager. Noted down in history. This day will never be
There's an
forgotten.
overtake from Williams.
Get in there. How's the tyres? Even on standard mode, we are overheating the tyres. Anyway, let's just run side by side everywhere. It's absolutely fine. It's not like we're trying to maximize the position we're in or anything. This is fine. Absolutely fine.
Gain a position.
That is not conserving. That is not conserving. Albon going against his racing driver. Well, Albon following his racing driver instincts, more like. That is nuts. No deployment for Albon. Let's just harvest. I don't want to be battling. I don't want to be battling. I don't want to be battling. There goes a second in 2 turns. Exactly. We're losing so much time squabbling. Vettel holding up the Mercedes. Now, I don't think we can beat the Ferraris and Verstappen in this race. But I tell you what, we might have a good chance against the rest. Oh, there is a Ferrari. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Lovely stuff. This game really confuses me. Like, we so easily fly past Ricciardo and go side by side everywhere, and then I conserve for a few corners, and all of a sudden I'm nearly out of DRS range. I have to be on this guy all the time, just micromanaging everything. You see what I mean? Conserve is crap, I agree. Doesn't really gain you much. Sure does cost you a lot. There goes Ferrari. That's knowing you, mate. He's going to get 2 in 1 straight. Bloody hell, they're fast.
Oh!
So now we are fighting for the final spot on the podium. Verstappen, the pace is a lot faster. He went from 6 seconds to 4.7. 1.0. Like, what? What the fuck? Don't lose DRS, mate. This is so confusing. How can I tell Albon to stay within DRS without costing yourself so much time by overtaking and battling, but also when I tell you to back off, to not overtake, that doesn't mean completely give up. Just, this gap is fine. That's what I want, just that gap. It's not all good. Verstappen's only 2 seconds behind us now. I think standard with full fuel consumption is probably the sweet spot, I hope. Verstappen is too fast for us, but I want to beat the Mercedes. I think beating Mercedes is a realistic expectation. Okay, I think the balance here is a little bit of light. We mix between light and standard over the lap. Verstappen going to get us? Yeah, he does. See, Verstappen's not afraid to go for a move. Verstappen can't do much at the moment. Oh, Verstappen. I think he's got us this time. It was a necessary overtake.
Red Bull moved up.
Now, hopefully we squabble less. In an ideal world, Verstappen will drag us all along. This is a DRS train I don't mind being in. How is Albon going from being in a stuck DRS train with Aston Martins to now potentially being in the fight for the podium? Oh, safety car. What? This isn't ideal for us, guys. We have to box for another set of tyres. 72%. It's still very early. Very early indeed. I don't know if softs will go the distance. It's not ideal, but we've got to deal with the hands that we've been given. Box this lap for hards. Let's have a look at
Let's see what happened there. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And that's an off. And a big off.
Yikes. That guy's got a free piece to take home.
Such high hopes.
All right, safety car is deployed, and seems like we are the only one at the front making the most of it. This will kill our track position, unfortunately. The field was a bit bunched up after the last safety car, and we're going to drop in behind Vettel. Please don't drop in behind Stroll. I'm not as happy about this safety car, I'm not going to lie, but I really hope this comes good for us. Safety car is in 1 corner's time.
No overtaking until the control line.
What the hell?
Copy.
Hasn't even waited for us all to catch up. Oh, this is so stupid. We're only here. We're not even in the train. Oh my god. FIA are trying to ruin us. Away we go. Safety car was out for like a lap. And the field only followed for half a lap. Thankfully, they're all squabbling up the roads. But it's not ideal. Not stonks. These guys might be going to the end. Thankfully, we've caught up because they're so slow. We need another safety car. We're in the mud. I don't know. Oh, another safety car. Who's binned it? Oh, no. Is that a bit of karma? I think that's a little bit of karma. Ricciardo is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. What a shame. What a shame that is.
Crash. Clearly something went very, very wrong.
Alright, guys, what do we do here? Can we go back to mediums? Now, I'm a little bit conscious about the prospect of being screwed by the safety car again. Those mediums are 84%. What a weird race. Back to mediums. So the AI are in that scenario themselves. We might have another one. If there is another one, we go soft, I think. I think we stay out, guys. This does help these guys, but they're going to be really stretched for tyres at the back end of this race. And we're going to deploy, see if we can get some of these guys right from the outset. Away
Yeah. Deploy.
Okay.
go for the restart of the Singapore Grand Prix. That's a weird one. Nice. Nice restart. Come on, mate. Mode push. Mode push. These guys might be conserving. We are definitely not in that crowd. We can go full send. So yeah, chat tells me there might be safety. There might be another stop. There might be another crash. Oh, there is! Bottas in the bin. He's got a puncture.
Yellow ahead, yellow ahead.
He's got a puncture and front wing damage. That's P14 for us. These guys can't stop bottling it. Surely, this kind of race, we deserve points. We were leading at one point. I'm going to be unhappy if we don't get points this race. Let's put them in the mud. Oh, nearly got the McLaren. Oh, fuck off. Aston Martin! Why? You just get in the way all the time. Just mobile chicane. Piss off! Just because your race is ruined doesn't mean you have to ruin everyone else's. Finally! I hate Aston Martin with a passion.
Position.
Up to overtake. Can we get anyone? Or both? No. Please get the Haas. Please get the Haas and be done with it. I think the leaders will stop again. If they don't stop, then they've got a hard conserve for the rest of the race. I can't get ahead, so I may as well harvest. That's the game plan here. Go, 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 go. Yes. Lovely stuff. Magnussen dealt with. Oh, overtake on Norris. And we got him. Okay, let's use the pace. Let's crack on a bit. What's the lap times like? 44.3 plays. These guys are a bit faster, but I'm faster than some of those in the points. Let's go attack mode, see what attack mode does in terms of lap time. If there's any tyre that can cope with the temperatures of higher push modes, the harder is the tyre. And this is the scenario we want to be yeeting the tyres. Orange temperatures. Is that going to slow us down? From a 144.0, if we are slower, it's temperatures. We are slower. But we were slightly attacked by Ricciardo. Stay ahead of the McLaren, please. Next lap, I'm going to go to standard mode. Next lap, we go standard. And see if the pace is better with that. Oh, fuck. Just allow it.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Standard. This is painful. 44.8. I hope you're happy. 7 seconds to the points.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
44.8. Oh, Russell's
Here's
spun.
the replay.
Russell P10 now. And probably with worse tyres than before. Are we still fighting? Stop fighting, guys. 0 IQ plays. I'm just going to keep fast forwarding until we get
And
a
there's an overtake from Williams.
pit stop. Not sure we're going to get one, to be honest. Norris ahead again. Back to standard. The lap times are just shocking. 16 seconds to the points runners. This is not the kind of race we were expecting. 16 seconds. How's their tyres? They're in the 40% region. I don't think they're boxing, guys. I don't think they're boxing. Even though our tyre wear has got worse, it's just not worked out. It has not worked out. I have to beg the question whether staying out on the safety car would have been better than boxing for softs, having much better pace and then romping up to them would have been better. But, I mean, either way, that last safety car came at a horrible time for us. It's got to the point where, wow, Norris had much worse tyres than us, maybe 10% worse tyres, and now we're even. Safety car! Oh my goodness. It is safety car land for us with not many laps to go.
Yes.
I'm probably going to box for softs. Estimated exit position of 13th. I'm absolutely doing it. Oh, but it's lap 60. Could we end under safety car?
There's been a crash.
I think we cancel. There's the safety car. It is the last lap. Oh, that is depressing. We are going to do the one thing you never do in Formula 1.
Schumacher off.
Schumacher's crashed on the safety
that's a
car.
crash.
Oh.
Dear me.
What a crazy Singapore Grand Prix. This has been pretty ridiculous. Right now, as I'm saying this, the opening laps of the real life Singapore Grand Prix are happening as well. I think this race, well, we haven't seen what happens in the real life race, but I mean, if we get a crazy race IRL, then we're doing well. We are truly being treated as Formula 1 fans, but looks like we're ending on the safety car here in this one, which absolutely never happens in F1. Hopefully the safety car lights go out and we've got time to overtake Norris.
Copy.
What's going to happen here? Is this going to be the anticlimax we are not hoping it to be? Rounding the last corner for the race leaders. We are going to end under safety car. Charles Leclerc leads a Ferrari 1-2 at Singapore. Verstappen home in P3. Hamilton 4th. Ocon, Perez, Russell, Gasly, Alonso, and Norris are your top 10. What a shame. I think if we rearrange the strategy somehow, we could have maybe got points.
Results here. This was good work.
Absolutely. Whatever they're doing,
There's no points though. It's like we got P5 or something there. That was too much of a celebration. But that is the end of the Grand Prix. McLaren steal a point in the dying laps of this race. Thankfully, no points for our near competitors of Haas. AlphaTauri though, with Pierre Gasly, they get more points, unfortunately. I mean, if we were really cheeky, maybe we could steal Pierre Gasly from AlphaTauri, and that nerfs them massively. Because look at how many points he's got in the driver's standings. 39 for Pierre Gasly. He is almost single-handedly, well, he has single-handedly beaten us. Crazy to think. If we made that driver switch earlier, stole him, we could be P6 in the Constructors. Anyway, unlucky race for Oscar. Albon gets a development point. And no development point for Teo Porcher, unfortunately. But we move. Boom. Suspension manufacturing complete. Underfall complete. And we head to the Japanese Grand Prix next time out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Unlucky race in the end there for us, but pretty crazy one to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. And until the next video, guys, I'll see you next time.